Hi, sixth graders. These pictures in the front are some unusual homes. They're kind of interesting. I've been watching a new show on Netflix that are Grand Designs, and they tried to build some different kind of buildings like this. So I thought it'd be fun to share some pictures. Hopefully you're finding some interesting things to kind of flex your brain and challenge you. Happy Thoughtful Thursday, sixth graders. We are nearing the end of your sixth grade experience. Next week is the last week of school, although it's been different and tough in many ways. I've loved teaching you geography. I hope you kind of have found some things interesting through the year. It's important to be curious and to learn as much as we can, especially with what we're going through. We understand the value of history, learning from history, and making sure we don't make the same mistakes again, like what they made in 1918 with the Spanish flu has taught us a lot about why we're sheltering in and how we're helping to flatten that curve so that we don't have more tragedy in this experience. So history teaches us, and history is part of that geography, and then understanding cultures in the different areas so that we can all help to be citizens together, to be good citizens together. It's really important to be curious and to learn as much as you can during this time. You're lucky. It's a gift to have this extra time to learn. Have a great day, and we're going to go ahead and begin today with Year Up. So on the slides, there will be a couple videos for you to watch. This is Iguazu Falls, Brazil and Argentina, and that's how we'll kind of finish up South America. This is on my bucket list of places that I would like to visit. So this is one of the prettiest places, I think, on our planet. There's a couple videos. Portugal is one. Greece. I was supposed to go there a couple years ago, but I had my heart trouble, my heart surgery emergency. I didn't know it was going to happen. Luckily, it happened here where I was safe and could get to the hospital in time. We were set to go to Greece that summer. So I haven't been there yet, but as you look at this, I've always loved learning about ancient Greece and their history and their mythology and how their democracy worked, the beginning of democracy in ancient Greece. So learning about Europe, I hope it just kind of gets you excited for next year. You're going to learn about a lot of really interesting places and cultures next year as well. This is a map of Europe. Here is a map, so these slides will help you. This map has the countries and then the capital city with a star. So you can use the key, the legend, and you can see the stars inside a little box. So if I were to look at Portugal right here, the capital is Lisbon. So your assignment today is a little bit different. You're going to need to get into Google Classroom, and there will be a document for today's date, 5/28/20 Europe map assignment. And you're going to it'll create a copy that has your name on it for your assignment. And it's already numbered, and you're going to fill in the country and the capital city for these 18 countries in Europe that are labeled. So we're just getting an introduction, just getting to know, but these are important countries. You may have heard a lot of them in the news because we kind of followed. We're learning from what happens in Europe. The coronavirus came to Europe before it came to us, just because they're closer to China with travel. So in Italy, so we learned a lot from them. So for example, there's a slide that gives you complete directions. You're going to complete the map activity, open the assignment document. You can keep them side-by-side tabs if you want so that you can refer back to the slides. You look at number 1, find where number 1 is. First put the country, what country is located there. Then you're going to do a dash, just like you see here. And then what is the capital city? So for number 1, as you're looking at that map, I go back to the one that shows Portugal right here in Lisbon. Number 1 is Portugal, and I'd put a dash and then put Lisbon for the capital. So you're going to do that for, you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way through 18. And you'll do that assignment for today. And then you can use the Tara and Shepherd software, spend 15-20 minutes on there, and just get to know all the countries and capitals, because there are many more in Europe, and there will be more in Africa and more in Asia as you study those areas. So the more you can do those programs, and even throughout the summer, if you want to play a game, they have lots of fun games and teach a lot about the geography on those 2 websites. Continue to use them and to help you get to know the world, because then as you read stories, as you watch CNN 10, you'll understand where these places are better, have a better idea. So happy geography. Enjoy Europe today.